So I think the most important teaching is the instruction in Deuteronomy and Devarim, chapter 30, verse 19, which says, "Choose life, uvacharta b'chayim, leman tichya ta v'zarecha," in order that you and your children, your seed, will live after you. The issue today is an existential one concerning humanity's survival. And even if it's difficult, things may be difficult for us as a consequence of a failure to curb climate change, it will be disastrous for our children and grandchildren. There may not even be a world for them to live in. So if we want to have a world, we have the responsibility to address these challenges now before it's too late. All religious leaders would say that they represent traditions that are concerned with the well-being of society and of their own immediate environment. So one can point to them how certain activities create pollutants, disease, negative consequences, and therefore if they care for the health of their communities, there should be certain actions that they should take, not to encourage people to use waste in an irresponsible manner, and also not to be wasteful. That is a Jewish value, the prohibition of bal tashrit. So we need to be able to create a greater consciousness amongst educators of the importance of educating of bal tashrit in our modern context. There are many reasons why I'm a vegan, but the environmental aspect is one of the biggest, because the livestock industry today for human consumption of animal products is the biggest source of environmental destruction, more than all the forms of transport all put together. It's also degradation of the environment, the destruction of the rainforests, destruction of the habitation of indigenous peoples. It involves the expulsion of methane gases that destroy, therefore, the environmental protection. And it involves also enormous cruelty today, cruelty that didn't exist in the days of our grandparents and great-grandparents, and for modern industrial production. So the livestock trade today is an issue which religious representatives, leaders, and religious people should be concerned about. And today a plant-based diet is the diet, in my opinion, the only diet that is truly in keeping with our most sublime Jewish ethical teachings, with a sustainable environment and a moral way of life. We are all responsible. So there's this midrash which I referred to earlier about us all being, about people being in a boat. And one man starts making a hole under his seat, and the others say, "What are you doing?" And he says, "It's none of your business. It's my seat. I'm making my hole under it's my hole." And they say, "But obviously if you make a hole there, we're all going to drown." And that, of course, is the reality that we face today. And therefore everybody has a global responsibility. In a way, it gives new meaning to the idea that every human being is a world in her or himself. We today have that. Not only are we of infinite value, each individual life, but every individual can make a difference, should make a difference, should feel that she or he can make a difference, and therefore our own lifestyle is of enormous consequence.